Live from between 2 and 4 secret locations in Bristol. This is Inaudible. From the Invisible Tower. I've got a bit of huge and devastating news.
Oh dear.
Start us off with. It's actually very serious.
Okay.
So, no jokes, please.
Okay. Now, knowing you.
Excuse me, it's not funny.
Yeah.
When I make a cup of tea now, I've stopped mashing the tea bag against the side of the cup.
Oh, blimey. Why is this?
Well,
Any particular reason, or?
Thank you for not making light of it.
Splitting your bags.
Well, that has happened, but that's not the reason. I saw a doctor about that anyway, don't worry about it. I won't mention it on the podcast. Once I was making a cup of tea and I was kind of distracted and I just didn't do it, and I thought, oh, whatever, don't matter. And it was a really nice cup of tea. I thought, hang on a minute. So I experimented and I tried not doing it, and every cup of tea I made was much nicer than it had been previously.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm now anti-mash.
You've just found your new technique.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Do you think just more tea makes it a bit stronger or something? Or
Well, I don't know, because I've mentioned this, I think I can't remember if it was on the podcast or not, where I've read before that someone said on some website somewhere, if we mash the bag, it actually makes it worse. It makes it too strong. And I was like, that's the point. I think I've said that exact phrase.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
But I think they were right. Somehow it makes it taste better when you don't mash it.
Ooh, maybe you get like little particles in it that you wouldn't normally get if you don't mash or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a teaitist, unfortunately. Tientist.
Oh, yeah. I see, yeah. Or I-T.
Tientist.
Scientist.
Man, I'm a doctor, not a tea man.
Teeman.
Teeman Brown. It's like son.
So, would you like to hear about my week of DIY?
Oh shit! Okay.
Or attempted DIY.
Might as well give us something to talk about. I'll see it when I come down next, but give us something to talk about.
My week of attempted DIY.
Oh, okay. Maybe I won't see it when I come down next.
No, you won't. So, a few things are going on, right? Number one, start of the week, Monday.
A few things are going on, right? What? What's going on,
Number one?
Number one, I'm gonna blow the bleeding doors off. Yeah.
So I've got on Monday, a council worker is going to come and take away my old gas fire.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which I literally can't remember the last time I've ever switched it on. It's got to be more than 10 years ago.
I know you've been lamenting about the eventual happening of this one day.
Yeah. So
to me, at least, I've heard the stories. One day that thing will be gone.
They were due to come on Monday, and as is tradition with council contract services, they just didn't show up. But I kind of know how this works because the tenant holder on my flat is my mum.
Okay.
So I had a feeling, because she's sadly no longer with us, they'd probably been calling her mobile, which is obviously not in use because she's in the netherworld.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as abroad.
We should have just kept the gag going of her being dead. No longer with us. She's in the netherworld. The nethersphere.
Yeah.
Up with Missy.
Time Lord technology. So I called him up on Tuesday to say hi. They didn't come. They were meant to come and they didn't. They called this number. It's like, yep, not in use. Blah, blah, blah. So they got my number. Oh, it looks like that number was already down on the job to be contacted, but I'll make sure that they contact you if there's any change. Okay, brilliant, thank you. It's due tomorrow, same time, excellent, cool, thanks very much. Hang up the phone.
Did it happen again? Or?
No, later that evening, I got a phone call from the council saying, "Hi, just to let you know, we've moved your thing to tomorrow. And I was there thinking, yeah, I know. Like I was being polite. Oh, thank you. Yes, blah, blah. But I was there thinking,
Yeah.
the point is, you meant to call me to tell me when I don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah. You meant to
Yeah.
call me before you move it.
Yeah.
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 Wednesday, they came. They came really late as well. So I was worried all day. Exactly. They cleaned up the mess before they came in. That was nice of them.
Yeah.
Got some tissue. But yeah, they were really
They
late.
wiped their feet, but maybe it wasn't their feet they were wiping.
Yeah, they just dragged themselves in across the
Yeah,
doormat.
yeah. Dabbed themselves off before they
That's the one.
came in. Or after they came in, I guess.
Yeah. But it turned out that guy, the guy that came, the one man that came, he was just the take the fireplace out guy. He wasn't the brick up the hole that it leaves in the wall guy.
Oh, so now you've just got a hole there.
But he said, because normally when they take these out, they replace it with an electric fire.
Okay,
And I said,
yeah.
I don't want an electric fire. I never switched the gas one on. I'm not going to switch it on just because it's electric. I just don't want anything there, you know.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, well, normally what we do, he said, someone will come to brick it up at another point. I'll put the job in. I'm sure this guy is the guy that disconnected it last year and said he would put in the job for them for it to be taken away and never did. So I was like, okay, I don't know how long it's going to take to get bricked up, and I don't want a big hole in my living room that, you know, all the grit falls down when it's stormy.
Yeah.
So what they normally do when it's an electric fire is they put a bit of plywood, but they put like sealant around it so it's all sealed up properly. So I said, are you able to just do that? And he said, yeah, that's fine. So that's what I've got now, just a bit of plywood there instead of a fire.
Okay.
So it's gone. Hooray.
Huzzah.
Part 2.
Part 2, okay.
Part 2. One of the reasons I wanted it gone, not least because I never used it, is because I want to put my TV up on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
So that night, that evening, afternoon.
You thought, oh, right, I can get on with this then.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I took I opened up the wall bracket thing, you know, got everything sorted out, make sure I had everything in there, lined it up, you know, drew little marks on the wall to get it there, got it level, everything like that. Got the screws and thought, these are big screws to put into the wall. Looked at the like little booklet, and it needs to be you need a 12mm wide drill bit to drill the hole for the screws.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, hang on a second. I looked at my drill bits. I do not go up to 12. So
that's every man's nightmare.
I know. It's 12mm rather than inches, I'm afraid.
Yeah. But yeah, you don't quite go up to the right number.
No. So that
you
was
gotta get new drill bits.
yeah. Now, annoyingly, that day I'd just had a delivery from Screwfix of some tap washers because I need to fix one of my taps that's dripping. And I was really annoyed because I was like, if I bloody opened this bracket like a day earlier just to check it was all in there or something, I could have
Yeah.
ordered the drill bit at the same time. But
Or even
no
when
worries,
you first bought it or whatever. and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Go online, get a new drill bit, pay the fucking delivery charge again. And then I thought, right, there's other things I've wanted for, you know, like hardware wise for a while. I better make sure I've just get it all now.
Yeah.
I'm not paying any fucking more delivery. So I got a spirit level, a proper one.
Ooh.
And the bracket came with a
case
mini
you
spirit
die.
level, which was handy. Sorry, say it again.
In case you die, you gotta
Exactly,
level out
yeah.
your spirit.
I got to check that my coffin isn't lopsided.
Yeah. Well, no,
And,
'cause it's spirit level. You got to level your spirits.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
guess
does
like,
that mean you're going to try and evolve a ghastly?
perhaps.
Perhaps.
I didn't buy a sylph scope though, so I don't know what they look like.
Oh.
And a hacksaw because I need to cut up a bit of wood to stick under
That's
the
a
corner of one of
Pokemon
my
as well, isn't it?
shelves.
Haxel?
Hacksaw, yeah. It evolves from let me ask you a question,
Yeah.
and the one in the middle I can't remember the name of.
Yeah. No one does.
No,
No one remembers the middle ones.
no. Yeah. So I got all that. Brilliant. Okay, got some stuff in. It'll come next day delivery from Screwfix. They're pretty good, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
But it's like £5 delivery though. That's the problem. There's no chance to change it. That's why I was pissed off about having to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that came. What day is it?
Today, Friday, the same day we do podcast any day.
When did all this come? I can't remember. I've lost track of the days. But anyway, it came. It did come today.
Okay.
It came today. That's right. The drill bit came. No, hang on. What am I saying? I tried drilling yesterday. No, I tried putting it there yesterday. That's right. And then I discovered the drill bit thing, and I ordered the drill bit yesterday, and it came today. Okay, got it.
Okay.
That was important.
Okay.
So the drill bit came, and I thought, brilliant. Let's get this started today. This was this afternoon, and it's Friday today, and I got my drill out. I opened up like the bit where you put the drill bit in. It's called the chuck. I've learned today.
Oh.
And I got the drill bit, and I thought, this is far too big for that hole.
Oh.
And I loosened it. Well, it says on it 10mm on the fucking face of the drill, which I didn't notice until today. I loosened it all the way, and the thing then fit in, and I tightened it, and I was like, okay, well, it's in there, it's not moving, it's not coming out, let's give it a go. I drilled about 5mm into the wheel, and into the wall, sorry, and the drill bit just stopped, like it had no grip anymore. I thought, fuck, now I need a new drill to fit this fucking thing in.
The drill's just not powerful enough.
Well, I think it's powerful enough, it's just the chuck is too narrow for the drill bit, so it can't grip it.
Okay. Oh.
So I've got a new drill coming on Monday. And then maybe I'll get this fucking TV on the wall.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
And I've got I wanted the hacksaw to cut up some wood to put under, because I got the two DVD shelves, the regular one and the wall of ball. They're kind of in the corner, but one of them's like half on top of the other. And it's like one of them's in the corner, one of them's on a bit of wood that's the same thickness of the base of the other one, and it's like slid partly on top onto it because it like over the lip a little bit. But the corner of it, the back corner, isn't on anything because I don't have a bit of wood that's that shape. So
so you got a bit of wood that's that shape.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a bit of a lean on it at the moment. So I want to cut up this plank of wood I've got. You'll see the plank of wood next to the wall of ball tomorrow.
Yeah.
And put that in the corner.
I was literally about to say, everything you're describing, I can't picture it right now, but I'll have a look tomorrow.
The people listening are fucked. But because I've moved everything out of the way of where the TV is going, I can't do that. I don't want to do that until I've got the TV up, because it'll involve taking everything off the wall of ball and shifting it back and around and all that sort of stuff. So it's all just blocked up behind this drill at the moment.
Yeah.
At least I'll get a new toy out of it.
Yeah.
Then I can dual wield.
Oh. Like, attach one to your arm. Drill arm or something.
Yeah.
Each arm, like a drill Wolverine.
Drillverine. I haven't fixed the tap yet. Like, one thing at a time, I'm thinking, it ain't broken yet, it's just dripping, it's annoying me a bit. But yeah, there we are. And I've also discovered one final thing unrelated is that when I sit on the toilet, I always lean on the same bit on my thigh. And I've noticed this week that there's actually a permanent indentation in my thigh where my arm normally goes.
Now, you see, I've got certain ways of leaning as well. And because I've literally just been leaning in that, because obviously I sit on my knees a lot, don't I?
Yeah.
So I'm on my bed and I'm kind of...
You've developed new feet on your knees.
But like, the way I'm leaning now is kind of as if I was sat on a toilet, but my legs are tucked under my knees rather than dangling down the bowl. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Down
into the bowl,
so,
as everyone does.
So my elbows are sort of leaning just above my knees. Yeah. And I think I might have slight dents there. I can't quite tell.
I noticed it specifically because I normally sit kind of lopsided, like I lean with one arm, and then I normally like rest my head on the other one or something like that. So there's an indentation on one side and not the other. It's more noticeable.
Noticeably chicken.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed those nice images of us sat on the toilets.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
If you enjoyed that, check out Digimon World, where we have an entire cycle. Chire?
in
Chire.
China, yeah,
Entire cycle
we
of
went to China
shit.
for it. The
Yeah,
shit
Misty
cycle.
Tree.
What number are we up to? I think we're up to 8. I want to say.
You got more.
I know these are just all from Digimon.
Yeah, no, but like because I think last I checked, it went up to like 4 or 5,
Oh,
and we've like I haven't kept track of if any more have popped in because, to be honest, I haven't watched every episode that gets uploaded. I'll dip in now and then when I feel interested.
we're up to 13 actually.
Oh Jesus! But of a lot, like the last time you made a compilation once, didn't you?
Yeah.
What did that go up to?
I
was
thought
only
that
like
was
5.
just. I thought that was just the shit cycle. I thought it was just the first one.
Oh, was it? Oh shit!
I think so. But in 8 to 13 are in Cyber Sleuth. No, 8, 9. Oh yeah, no, I can't count. 8 to 13 are in Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
So they're not in any highlights video yet. The other ones, because I've done highlights videos on the channel Misty Trees of everything up to and including the end of Next Order, you can see shit cycles 1 to 7 as part of those most likely.
Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe when we've hit like number 20, number 30 or something, just make like a compilation of the entire shit cycle.
Yeah. I might just search cycle in my highlights folder because I saw a piss cycle in Cyber Sleuth and a farm
God,
cycle.
yeah, we've got that as well.
So are these
That
in
was the
date
original
order?
one, actually, wasn't it? The piss one.
No,
No, was
because
it
the shit
one?
cycle is when we were talking about where the poo comes out of a snake.
Oh, I thought it was where the piss comes out of.
No.
But same. No, fair.
So I think this is in date order. It looks like it. So we've got the shit cycle 1, the bone cycle, the shit cycle 2, shit cycle 3, shit cycle 4, yeah cycle 2. There isn't a 1 for some reason. The cycle, shit cycle 5, cycle 2, wank cycle, shit cycle 6, shit cycle 7, shit cycle 8, shit cycle 9. That's got a subtitle. The shit cycle 9, most of that's wiping. The Digifarm cycle, the shit
Wiping,
cycle.
is that another one down in the basement?
Yeah, she's the cleaner. The cleaner for downstairs. 10, 11, 12, piss cycle, and then shit cycle 13. There we are.
Well, look forward to that one day, folks. If you can't be bothered to troll through the entire 9-10 years worth of Digimon content.
I'm really pleased I got those highlights videos out. Re-uploading the stuff onto Misty Trees really kind of helped me, get onto that because I was like, oh, I need to do this before I start uploading the next chapter sort of thing.
Yeah, I get, yeah.
So yeah, there's no highlights for Cyber Sleuth yet. Looking in my folder, there is 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of highlights to sift through there.
Okay.
Because that's not split into chapters like Next Order was as well. So.
Oh yeah. I've watched up to about 15 minutes through Alphabet Soup number 4. So cool. I've been keeping up with the Alphabet Soup ones because it's still early days. Wait till we've got to like Alphabet Soup episode 50 or whatever, and it's like, oh.
And we're still training for Andromon.
Yeah, and that's once I've sat through a good 30 episodes of just training, I don't think I'd be able to keep up as much as I'd turn back to my Cyber Sleuth ways and sort of check in every couple of episodes.
Yeah. This is where the highlights are handy.
Usually, I'll either check in every couple of episodes, or if the title or thumbnail is particularly outstanding, I'll think, I'd like to.
I'd like to.
No. I'd like to see what we were on about in that one, so I'll watch that episode or something.
Yes. Yeah. We got 10. I've put 10 highlights in already from Alphabet Soup. We got no cycles yet.
We're on a good one then so far.
To explain for people at home, I cut out when I'm editing. If someone's good bit, I cut it out and save it as a separate video, so that later on when we do the highlights, I've just got those little bits saved already, and then I go through and just take the best of those to save me keeping all the raw footage for years. We've got Chili Chili Bone Land, Vuvuzela, Bake Me Cake, Airlock, Shroom Life, Ash Ketchum, Fact Master General, Anne Sports, 5 Spider Days, and To Whom It May Concern.
Oh. Well, a good one then. We're only 4 episodes in. Blimey. But I guess these episodes are twice as long, though.
And 7 of them were from the last batch we did, because the first batch we did, the audio was bad.
Yeah. Maybe, like...
Wait, no, these are all from this batch.
Oh, shit.
We're just looking at your t-shirt.
Maybe one day, if you can ever be bothered, is for the fucked episodes, is just take the best bits that you can kind of hear what we're saying and make one big compilation sort of thing.
Yeah, I can't be bothered.
No.
I've got...
it's what you probably should have done before, rather than like 2 episodes.
I mean, in the same way that you didn't want to sit through and watch it, I didn't want to sit through and edit it. I was just like, this is fucked. You can hardly hear what we're saying. I'm not going to sit through the whole thing not knowing what we're saying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
No, fair.
So next Tuesday will be the next episode of that. We've got more to record tomorrow, and I got so many things to share. So look forward to that.
What updates for within the game?
Yes.
Oh dear. I'm guessing both good and bad.
Just factual. I'm not offering opinions.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm enjoying that. I say over Misty Trees.
Misty Tree.
Tristy Mees. I've also got. This is just turned into what's happening on the channels.
No. We'll get to mine in a minute.
There's a couple of new Civ videos on Christian 444 as well from last December.
The old
last September. Sorry.
It takes me a second in my brain to differentiate EU4 and Civ.
Ooh.
So when you said there's a couple more new Civ videos, my brain immediately thought, yeah, you upload the fuckers every week.
Yeah.
So what?
There's some of them too.
Yeah.
That's on Invisible Tower.
Yeah. Then my brain actually clicked and it was like, oh no, wait, that's the one you do as a gang.
There was a bit in the latest one I just edited today where someone made a whimsical reference to Vladimir Putin. And I just had to have this like text flying across the screen, like in a loop-de-loop, just going recorded September 2011 or 2021. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not 2011.
2011. Yeah. Though, mind you, I've still got the We remember like 2-3 years ago we recorded an episode of Yandere Simulator.
Yeah.
And so like every now and then the footage the webcam footage would become really clippy and sort of laggy. That's why I never ended up uploading it, but I've still got that I could upload one day. I could do one of those things all the big YouTubers do where it's like Yandere Simulator, but it was in 2011 or something like that. Where is it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What? No, you know, like they do all these things like playing such and such game, but it's in 2021.
Oh no, I don't know that. What's
that? Oh, that used to. I know there was a trend of it. I don't know if they still do it nowadays.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite old. I'm old on me trends and memes and stuff.
I was disappointed. It was
2019 we recorded that.
2019, jeez.
That was when I had green hair.
Oh. Someone popped up on my EU4 stream the other day going, hi, do you remember me? I was teasing your friend with a Zelda tattoo about something. And I was like, that's not a great opener. Do you remember me? I made fun of your friend.
Yeah. I don't remember. Who was this?
But do you remember it's when we did a few Digimon streams. He was the Cypriot who told us about gyros or gyros that was like a sort of, what's the word? Not falafel, not piñata. was it kebab thing? Kebab, that's it. A kebab thing that had
Oh.
like chips in it.
Oh.
Because I was there like,
Vaguely.
yes, I do remember that.
Vaguely remember, yeah. Now it has been described to me.
Yes.
Oh. So apologies if you can hear someone cutting their grass at like
Oh,
7:45 in the evening outside.
I cannot hear that. You should phone the
No,
council and get
okay.
him an ASBO
Good. No, that's fine. As long as you can't hear it on your records,
on my ends.
then on your ends, on your endos. Well, what's happening on my endos?
Ah, yes.
Well, in 3 days we will have the finale to my Spider-Man,
Ooh.
which will be the No Way Home reaction. Have you watched that
No
yet?
way. No, I haven't.
No way.
No
Oh,
way. You'll be saying that when you watch the latest series of Taskmaster.
okay. I
It's
still
on
need
the
to watch
intro.
them actually. Yeah. But okay, so you've got 3 days to watch No Way Home before my reaction goes up.
Okay.
We did just have the Spider-Verse one.
Ah, yeah, I've got that
But-
in on my mental queue.
Yeah, one day. But after that, we will have when you don't have a hand to regenerate with, Titbits number 11.
Oh, is that out or is that coming out?
No, that'll be coming out on the 1st of June.
Cool.
1st of June, and we will be introduced to my Jizz collector.
Excellent.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Yeah. It's just like a tub of jizz.
Okay.
It's what I chuck my regenerations into when I don't want to change my appearance. It's like
Ah,
Tennant's
yes,
hand.
yes.
And then on the 2nd of June, we will have Star Trek: The Original Series.
Oh,
Or series. Okay. That throws me off. Star Trek: The Original Series, Season 1.
yeah, but they use
Episode-
series to mean the whole thing,
Yeah,
whereas we'd say
yeah,
program. Yeah.
Season 1,
Americans.
Episode 28, The City on the Edge of Forever, with the start of Episode 27 again. So can you remember we started watching an episode again and
Yeah.
realised like 10 minutes in? I've kept the entire thing.
Excellent.
It didn't get copyrighted, so we got good with that.
Sorry, just talking about Americans.
Cool.
I was thinking today. This is the kind of this is what happens when you work at home by yourself and live by yourself. You just end up you think of these things. So American words that pronunciations that really fuck me off.
Okay.
There's a certain accent in American where instead of forward you say forward, like there's no R in it. And there's another one where you miss out the L in solder and say solder, which just really pissed me off. And I think people need to take a long hard look in the mirror and
Mirror.
yeah, hopefully it's
Actually,
not like a horror film and there's not going to be a killer
Yeah.
squirrel behind them.
No, I can't remember how she said it. I was watching a reaction where these couple were reacting to something, and that she mentions that her and her family have always said crayon, like crayon.
Crayon.
Yeah, and her bloke was there going, never have I. No one fucking says it like that. It's crayon. It's 2 syllables.
Like Cray
yeah.
twins.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that just flashed me back. You mentioning that.
Anyway, let's move
Okay.
forward.
Oh yeah, forward. On the 5th of June, we will have Razor Redigitized, Digimon Adventure episode 48. And the last Digimon Adventure episode I released was
Yeah.
in February.
Okay, I was going to say, when did you finish watching Digimon Adventure with Ray?
We've finished it now, yeah, apart from
No,
the
no, no.
middle point. When?
No, when? Yeah, because I'm sure you finished it like
A month ago, yeah.
a month
two
ago. Really? I thought you finished it like a year ago.
Oh. It was only recently I gave you your DVDs back.
Oh, that was longer than a month ago, I'm sure.
It wasn't longer than a year, it was after Christmas.
Was it? Mind you, it does still feel like January, if I'm honest. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
But yeah,
never mind.
we finished watching them now. I've just got to edit them.
Cool.
But yeah, so February, March, April, May, June. So it's been 4 months since I did any editing with them. But part of me didn't want to edit the last one I had until we recorded some more.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we recorded all of the more, so I can just get on with them now.
Nice.
And then on the 8th of June, we will have the 3rd episode of Sitcom Swap, Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Only Fools and Horses.
Nooklin Brine.
Then at undisclosed dates afterwards will be the next 2 Kamen Riders, X8 and O's. I just haven't got a scheduled date for them yet.
On the 30th of March.
Yeah. Smarch. Do.
Do. Bep, bep. Yeah. There we are.
Stopping that there.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all my updates really. Oh, and I've got a package that it was expected between like the 26th. No. Before. Oh god, wait. It says it's now expected between the 26th and 30th. But I think it was due ages ago, and it still hasn't turned up.
No.
So
I
a
had
couple of
that.
days, and I get it. And then hopefully I'll still get the package in a couple of days.
Wait.
Never know.
Yeah.
So we got hope, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
it says in the tracking, it says the carrier has picked up the package, so it seems to be out.
Right.
So
I had that with I bought a couple of packets of Oust from a third-party seller on Amazon, and it was, like it's kept on being delayed and delayed. It's been on order for months and months, but because it's only Oust, it's not so I can go and get some from somewhere else if I need to. I've just left it because I'm just curious to see how long it's going to go on for.
Well, it says my one says now expected between the 26th and the 30th. If you haven't heard back by it, or if you haven't got it by the 30th, you can come back here the next day for a refund.
Nice.
So, and it's something I don't necessarily. It was the Hiragana cat poster.
A hiragana katakara, stick it in your baga.
Yeah. Well, I can't stick it in my baga because it hasn't arrived.
No,
But
true.
I know you once ordered like was it the Digimon books where you ordered one, thought it didn't turn up.
No, I forgot I'd ordered it.
Oh, okay.
I
not
pre-ordered
quite the
it
same
ages
then.
ago.
Was it? Have you had something though where you've ordered it, it never turned up, so you got a refund, got a new one, and then the original one turned up anyway?
That rings a
Have you
bell,
ever
but
had-
I can't think what it was.
No, but I think I swear I remember you mentioning that to me once upon a time.
Yeah, I can't. It's gone from
So-
my head completely.
But he's kind of hoping that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm on my ass this month. I could do with the 20 quid back.
What was it?
It's not the end of the world, it doesn't matter.
No, because the Digimon, the art book you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that one, I pre-ordered
Just
it
cocked up.
ages ago, forgot about it, then months later, art book's out, better get that, and then
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds familiar as well. So
No, I know what it was.
will-
I've just remembered. It was a Pokemon card. It was a Mega Kangaskhan for my my little frame of that. Did you know I won a promo challenge once with a team in VGC? It was basically of that.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't like to mention it though. It was that.
BG.
It was the Mega Kangaskhan card for that. I ordered. Yeah, that was that one. It never turned up, and then it did turn up. Yeah.
Okay. Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know.
According to G.I. Joe, that's half the battle.
Ah, yes. According to G.I. Jose, you know enough. Well, that's all me biscuits. I mean, it's biscuit week again.
Yeah. I didn't really have too much, to be fair. I've been racking my brain. Oh, I have thought of a good, the middle round for my Quizzy Gamey Quiz.
Ah, yes.
where we've got like questions either side, and then I had the round of the Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. Well,
Yeah.
I kind of want gamey type round in the middle of all the questions for the second one as well. But I think we'd used up most of our similar looking Kamen Rider and Sentai characters in that one, so I needed to find something different, and I thought of Multiverse of Madness, where I'll sort of explain a film but using characters from other things they've played.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you have to guess what film I'm describing, but the characters will be as if they were from like another thing they've played in. So it's kind of, it is kind of like a quiz of, do you know what film had these 3 actors in? And do you know that these 3 actors also played these 3 characters in this, and that?
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's good.
I've got a couple of them. I just need to make a couple more, I think.
Nice.
It's just coming up with them, because off the top of my head I can't just sort of think, okay, this guy's been in this with but that don't quite work. And then it's normally when I've watched a reaction and they're watching something that has 3 or 4 actors from other things in, and I get it click in my head, and it's like, oh, that one would kind of work.
Yeah.
Or say like I have got one that I won't give away because it will be in there. But 3 of the actors in it were also actors in the same franchise in a different show, sort of thing. But
yeah.
So I could kind of mention all 3 of their characters from this same franchise, helping this random character from a different. Yeah.
Cool.
That's quite cool. So
Yes. Long in the tooth
hopefully-
listeners may remember Ozzy's gamey quiz, gamey quiz, whatever it's called.
because everyone likes doing the quizzes in the group chat.
Yeah.
Stuff.
The huge Facebook feed of the social chat that we have now.
Yeah.
We all got.
So
We used to have separate group chats with different like subsets of our group of friends, and someone got fed up and added us all to one, and now we get to see how everyone's getting on.
yeah.
I'm such a I don't know if it's mean. I don't care most of the time, if I'm honest.
It's you don't have Facebook or something.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat of like, and you'll hear the notification, and you'll be like, "Oh, who's messaging me?" Oh, it's just again. It's nothing interesting.
Yeah,
We don't-
and it's not, I'm kind of wary
care
of saying it
about-
because it's nothing personnel, because it's like, you know, I know people sometimes ask me, "Oh, how's your mum getting on?" You know, on the other side, and I'm always like, I don't know. I remember someone goes to me, "But don't you talk to her?" And I'm like, no, not really. And I'm kind of, it is kind of, I guess, a kind of a almost like a selfish way to live. Like I don't really need the other people there or anything, but at the same time, it's, I just don't. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. No.
Let's get on with my own life. Doesn't. Yeah. Anyway.
What were we talking about?
Yeah.
Quizzy Gamey. I was we'll either definitely do it for another podcast one day, or if we do it for the big groupie chat thing, I'll say to people, "Oh, do you mind? I'm going to record this one because it's kind of part of it. It's part of a series.
Yeah.
It's an episode of Gamey Quizzy Gamey Quizzy Quiz, whatever order those they came in, some kind of order, and I've lost what order they came in. Is it like Quizzy Gamey Quiz, or was it Gamey Quizzy Gamey Quiz?
Just add a few more on the end.
Yeah.
Hang on, we've got there's a quiz playlist on the channel, so it is Ozzy's Quizzy Gamey Quiz.
Okay.
But it's
So
Quizzy / Gamey, Gamey Quiz /
Okay. So is the next one like Quizzy Gamey Quiz Game Quiz?
Yeah. Put a
And then
semicolon in there or something.
Yeah. No, and we just got to keep on adding to it for every one. So then number 3 will be like quizzy, gamey, quiz, gamey, quiz, quiz, game, quiz.
It'd be like a title of one of the games that was Richard's game of the
Break the
year
record, yeah.
back when we used to.
Yeah. And like, I'll give people the options of say like, oh well, if you'd rather not have your visuals on it, I will record it, but I will cut your visuals out and just have your audio.
Yeah.
If that's okay with you, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Calls
if not,
may be
then you're
recorded
not-
for training and quality control purposes.
Yeah.
Your quiz is important to us. I'd love to do. I've had a few ideas for more Only Connect questions, but I feel like that was too much for people.
I've had a couple of like basic-ish ones that kind of are Only Connect worthy.
I also
they wouldn't
feel
be like
I think
intellectual.
If we were going to do Only Connect, now it's been all to do like shit that we would know about. I think if we were going to do Only Connect again, I'd want to have 6 people doing it in 2 teams of 3. And we'd have to figure out a way to do teams over Discord to make it more like the actual show where you can confer and then it goes over to the other team and that sort of thing.
Can you like organize the Discord screens, or
I'm not sure.
so that like, say you've got all the little boxes and you can like move all the boxes around. So say like you've got 3 of us on one side, 3 of us on the other side.
Well, I could do that in editing if need be.
Yeah, true.
The main thing is things like you have to have a team captain who buzzes in, sort of thing, and normally. I mean, you will just have to accept the fact that the other team will be able to hear the other team conferring.
Yeah.
But then for the connecting walls, I think we'd have to like put the other team into another channel whilst one team does the connecting wall.
Okay.
So that because they're not, you normally kind of have the same groups on each wall, but with different things in the groups. If you see what I mean.
Okay.
Or I could just only do one wall and not let the others see it.
Yeah. Well,
Then I only have to do one wall, which is a lot easier.
But I'll leave it to you. I've only come up with like 1 or 2 of the basic sort of like. You mentioned one thing, the sequence ones.
Yeah.
I thought of a couple of like cartoony, nerdy related ones that would kind of work for that.
Yeah.
Or media related ones.
Yeah.
Okay? But I haven't added them into Quizzy Gaming because I didn't know whether I would do anything like that.
I do really like the idea of doing like a big sort of pub quiz style quiz as well, like the other ones we've had. But I think I find it easier to write the sequence questions because I'm always making connections and things just in general.
But I've kind of like made a couple of them just through watching other things, and I thought, oh, that would be good as one of those Only Connect sequences.
Yeah, but I did really like Alex's "What do you meme?" Were you in that one? Did you see that one?
I saw it. Yeah, I didn't get many of them.
Yeah. That was very cool, and I like the idea of doing a quiz just so I can do some memes that are 10, 15 years old instead of all the ones from like last year, which I didn't know any of them.
Right. Can you hear that out there?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, someone's lowing their moan.
Lewin the moan.
Lowing the moan. I'm lowing my moan in a minute.
Oh well. It sounds like someone blowing their nose really hard. Anyway. You got me in the mood for quizzing now. Maybe I'll knock my head together.
Knock a quiz up. I was gonna. Oh, another idea for a round I thought would be quite fun would be loan words, where I give you a Japanese loan word, and you have to guess. Can you remember what loan words are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I just know what they are. I don't know what I'm remembering.
Okay. I don't know. Do they? Is it? The only other language I've ever attempted to learn in my life is Japanese.
Is it
Does the
English?
term loan words mean for like a general language learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Like
yeah.
le
But,
email.
yeah. But yeah, that, so for example, I'd say like PassoCom, and that means personal
Sorry.
computer.
Sorry, I just
Personal
thought.
computer.
Okay. I just thought of Strictly Come Dancing. Dancing the Paso Doble.
Oh. Or, for example, Basu is bus.
Oh. Not a type of fish.
No, see, that's where the whole idea of the game would come in.
Yes.
You have to kind of figure out, what does this word sound like in English? Makudonodo. I wonder what
Oh,
that
yeah,
could
yeah. E-I-E-I-O.
be. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
My.
thanks.
Oh, thanks. Arigato.
Oh, thanks
Arigato
for the
gozaimasu.
memory.
Oh. That'll be next series, won't it? The next, when we do another. That's series
Yeah.
2, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be when we do our next. Oh, if anyone doesn't know, me and Christian have recently reacted or rewatched the entire first series of Red Dwarf over on TS Reactions. Go check that out.
Check that out.
It was a fun one. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Red Dwarf's always good at it.
That's why I thought we were quite on form as well. We didn't really
Yeah.
at any point.
Not like this.
No.
We've got no emails. We've got tons of spam. The spam's become a real problem the last few weeks. It's all just like the same email again and again from the same, like the same domain, the same kind of email from people. Yeah. Anyway.
A similar sounding title, just reworded slightly different.
Yeah, from a slightly different address,
Yeah.
But I guess more email means we're becoming bigger and better and bollocker.
Or your email's just been leaked and onto like one of the spam website things.
Yes, the Russians are hacking us.
Nah. If they want to know what we're talking about, good fucking luck to them.
If you want to send us
if the Russians are hacking Inaudible, then they're fucking desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to send a spam email, the email address is contact@invisibletower.net.
If you just want to send us some spam, do that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, spam.
I've never had spam.
It's alright. It's not bad. It's not great.
I've heard it's just basically just like a big slab of gammon or something in it, but just
kind of is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind it. It wouldn't be my first choice of meat.
No, I don't think it'd be many people's, to be honest. Oh my god, that reminds me of something.
OMG's like.
Spoke to my nan. Yeah, I don't want to say that.
Threw you for a loop.
Speaking to my nan the other day, she was saying after the whole war in Ukraine thing started and everyone was talking about nuclear war and everything, my nan prepared a war box with all her tinned food and, bottles of water and toilet paper and all that. And I was so my nan's now a prepper.
She started digging the bunker.
I asked her that actually. She hasn't yet.
It's gonna be what was it? I can't remember the name. Is the audio we recently
Protect and Survive.
Protect and Survive.
Because I started talking to my nan about that audiobook as well.
Oh. Hey, you never know, we might get your nan into Big Finish through
maybe.
Audio.
Oh dear. She does watch Doctor Who. She's an original viewer.
That's well, yeah, but
back in,
it's much harder to get people into the audio book.
Yes.
I'm still trying with Ray and Alex.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Me and Alex has done one, and the next one me and Ray has got to do, or the next thing we've got to record is Chimes of Midnight. So.
Nice.
Anytime within the next 6 months, that should be up.
Yeah. Spare Parts is the other one I'll shout out.
Okay, that's
good
not
shit.
an Eighth Doctor one though. So
No.
that's good. We're on the Eighth Doctor with the classic Who.
Ah, okay, yeah.
We're doing like a series or two of each Doctor and then popping back, sort of thing. But we're doing it out of order.
Oh.
So we started with Tom Baker, then we went to Sylvester McCoy, and we've just finished William Hartnell. And we're just starting Paul McGann.
Ah.
It's quite a nice sort of back and forth. As long as the two
Yeah.
Doctors aren't next to each other in any way, then I can do it.
Yeah.
So after McGann, it could be either 2, 3, 5, or 6,
Yeah.
and then
Better do 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Yeah, so then I can go back.
Oh no,
to
you
like
could do either. You could do either way, couldn't you? Yeah.
Either way. Either way.
They're both next to each other, both sets.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
yeah, then it would either be 2 and 3, and then 5 and or 6, or 5 and or 6,
And then the other one.
2 and 3. Yeah.
Oh, it's like, I'm sure this is like it's called the traveling salesman problem or something, isn't it? It sounds like it's some kind of mathematical problem with like a huge proof that takes up a whole page or something.
I don't know.
But we'll have
You
to.
lost me at mathematical.
That's everyone's homework for tonight. Let everyone
Oh.
listening go and figure that out
Good
for
luck.
us with a bit of calculu,
And
which is French for calculus apparently. And
your answer's in next week on our desks.
yep. And if we don't have it handed in on time, we're gonna unsubscribe you from the podcast.
Imagine that would be like a good comedy sketch. It's like a class that has 2 teachers, and each teacher are radically different in their teaching methods. So you've got like the class, but then you've got the 2 front desks either side.
Okay.
So like, yeah, two separate, not like a teacher and a teaching assistant, but 2 main teachers.
So they're both there at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. Because I was thinking, that
Yeah.
sounds. I think we had that in real life.
Yeah. No, they're teaching a class at the exact same
Right.
time with 2 radically different ways of doing it.
And they're both played
Or
by
two-
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Would you
Or two
like to go for a toilet break? Too bad.
Oh, okay. It took me a while.
There. Well, that's it for today. That's it. That's all.
Timmy's trapped down the well again. Fucking
Timmy's
hell.
down the well again.
Well again.
Finnegan begin again.
Begin again.
We're going to begin
Yeah.
again. Oh, one last thing. Next week, 2 bank holidays, 3-day week.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
yeah. Well, I mean, I've only got to work Monday next week, and then
Is it
is it the
term?
Wits?
Oh, is it half term? Is it?
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, unlucky. I say unlucky. You get summer holidays and all that.
But I don't get any overtime, which is why I'm kind of in the money situation I'm in at the moment.
But yeah, as long-term listeners may recall, I'm not particularly a huge fan of the monarchy in general, but I'll take the bank holiday. I'm not going to work.
No. You're not going to have any like flags or banners out, but you take the day off.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
You might glance at the channel flicking through, but then move on to something more interesting.
yeah. Is there any things happening? To be honest, I'm a bit of a military nut, so if there's some kind of like parade going on, I'd probably watch it.
Okay, true.
Yeah, so that's it. I've been trying to end this thing for like 20 minutes. Go, bye.
On that bombshell.